Oh, 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 whoa, what, Tina? I'm rehearsing for the tomahawk chop. The game, the Kansas City Chiefs game. No, that's not racist. No, I'm honoring the Indians. Native Americans. I'm honoring the Native Americans. It's not racist.
Little bitch, we don't fuck with small talk. We associate with people that are known to call cops. See that shine from my wrist to my neck, all rocks. Gucci flip-flops with Louis Vuitton socks. Man, I'm always doing work, the shit is non-stop. Fuck your bitch and blow inside her mouth just like a pop rock. Yeah, I've done a bit of dirt, but I've never got caught. If you wanna live like me, well shit, that's...
And welcome back to another episode of DarthNews. Special edition. Everybody hates when your entertainment gets woke. Like progressive, like SJWs. Yeah, like Antifa. Yeah, BLM, exactly. Well, for those of you who live under a rock, or for those of you who just don't like sports, let me tell you that professional sports across the board are down in ratings. Their viewership is plummeting. Why? Because they got woke. You know that saying, get woke, go broke? It ain't no joke. See how that rhymed? Ha, it's good, right? Well, the NFL team, the Kansas City Chiefs, has now decided that they will no longer let their fans come into the stadium wearing a ceremonial headdress or face paint. That's right, because it's racist. It's so racist. Something that has been a tradition for decades is now considered cultural appropriation, insensitive, racist, yada yada yada, shut the fuck up, nobody gives a shit about what you have to say. So not only is the NFL team not letting their fans come into the stadium wearing their war paint and their headdresses, ready for battle, they're also thinking about changing the name of the Kansas City Chiefs because it's racist. They're also, on top of that, they're also considering changing the tomahawk chant, which is the oh, 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 oh. They're thinking about changing that, and they're thinking about getting rid of the drum. They have a drum that like gets the whole crowd hyped up. Now, I don't know why they're deciding to change all of this shit all of the sudden. I guess because of Black Lives Matter. I guess Black Lives Matter affects Indian lives. There are literally 0 Native Americans that find this offensive, besides the one Native American politician who's all for changing the name and yada yada yada. But they put her on a pedestal because she's a politician. But none of the actual Native American community give a fuck. Maybe a couple are like, meh. But for the most part, I see nothing but respect for the Native American culture. I see nothing but respect. I mean, okay, let's take a minute, a full minute and a half, and let's watch some of these chants from the Kansas City Chiefs, and let's see how offensive they are. Let's watch them, shall we? Because all I see is fucking respect. Applejack, hit it. Alright, we're over here at Breitbart. Title reads, Kansas City Chiefs ban fans from wearing headdresses and American Indian face paint. Well, the NFL's Kansas City Chiefs released a statement on Thursday announcing that they are now banning fans from wearing ceremonial headdresses and American Indian-themed face paint in Arrowhead Stadium. The organization claims, quote, "Our goal was to gain a better understanding of the issues facing American Indian communities in our region and explore opportunities to both raise awareness of American Indian cultures and celebrate the rich traditions of tribes with a historic connection to the Kansas City area," end quote. But, erasing the tradition of your fans is an odd way to celebrate traditions of tribes in the area. Oh, but don't worry, it gets much better. The team is also reviewing the famous Arrowhead Chop, which is a celebration where fans tomahawk chop the air with their hands in unison, and a giant drum in the stadium, which is used to lead the crowd in chants such as the Arrowhead Chop, is being looked into as well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that drums are now racist. And now a statement from the Chiefs explains that they are exploring all options for a modified engagement moment from the drum deck that maintains a unifying effect between our fans and our players, but better represents the spiritual significance of the drum and the American Indian cultures. Give me a fucking break. You didn't give a shit about any of this a year ago, 2 years ago. Why now? And to all you football fans out there, believe it or not, a world without the Kansas City Chiefs is totally possible, as just last month, the Washington Redskins changed their name to the Washington Football Team after 87 years, which is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. The Washington Football Team? No shit, you're a football team. Why are you putting that in your name? What? This is destroying sports. This is destroying everything about sports as we know it. Well, fear not, my friends, because a liberal professor who teaches media communications at Haskell Indian Nations University in nearby Lawrence, Kansas, said, quote, "They need to get rid of everything. They need to change the name. Everything." Oh, but wait, what's this? NBA ratings continue to be inexplicably low? No way. NFL viewership down, and studies suggest it's over the protests? What? No. NBA ratings crash. Why are the NBA and MLB ratings at an all-time low after Black Lives Matter protests? Oh, I don't know, maybe the looting, the rioting, the violence, the murder, the fucking burning of your communities and small businesses, shit like that. Beating people up in the streets, fucking calling anyone who's white a white supremacist, little things. The NBA TV ratings plummet by double digits. Can you believe that? The NBA has now plummeted by double digits as interest wanes, says the insiders. BLM protests kill ratings for professional sports leagues. Goddamn right they are. Ratings plummet for pro sports after woke policy changes. What did you expect? ESPN's ratings are tanking beyond belief. First Take outperformed by cartoons and the National Geographic shows. Wow, this is not looking good for sports. And of course, people are going to say, but Darth, wearing a headdress and face paint is just like wearing blackface. No, it's not. It's not at all like wearing blackface, because wearing blackface was meant to be derogatory. It was meant to be offensive, to make fun of people. Black people. It was demeaning. It was dehumanizing. But they are wearing these headdresses and putting on this face paint, the warrior face paint, as a sign of respect, as a sign of fucking unity, as a sign of just a sense of having this warrior spirit. The fans are not putting on the face paint and the headdress to be disrespectful or to mock a certain culture. They're doing it as a sign of respect. That's all it is a sign of respect. So these fans that are putting on the headdress and the face paint, they're not doing it to disrespect anyone or to mock a culture. And they're not culturally appropriating anything. They're doing it to show their respect. I mean, are you surprised that across the board with Major League Baseball, the NFL, fucking basketball, the NBA, that they're all going down in viewership, that their ratings are taking a nosedive? Are you surprised? I'm not. This is what happens when you inject SJW progressive politics into our entertainment. People watch sports, movies, they go to the opera, they go fucking ice skating, they do whatever. They do things that are called entertainment to escape their life. Nowadays, you cannot escape the fucking political sphere. You can't escape it. The agenda is being injected into every aspect, every facet of our lives. It's becoming disorienting and nauseating at the same time. I feel like I'm fucking drunk and I have the spins. Like I just want to pass out and throw up all over myself. This is becoming way too much. Nobody wants politics in their entertainment. Do you understand? Unless it's a movie like Abe Lincoln or Vice. If it's a movie about politics, fine. Have the political message involved. But if we're just talking about sports, the NBA, what the fuck does the NBA have to do with a political message? It should have nothing to do with it. What does the NFL have anything to do with a political message? Nothing. Nothing. Let's take a knee. Let's take a knee and suck the dick, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I just sucked that dick so good. Now on the topic of bending the knee, Jonathan Isaac, who is a black man who plays for the Orlando Magic, refused to bend the knee. He refused to kneel down during the fucking take a knee bullshit. He didn't knee. He was the only player on the entire team to stand up in his entire white outfit, and everyone else is wearing the Black Lives Matter, and he was standing up like an angelic fucking figure. He looked like a fucking angel. Well, Jonathan Isaac's jersey became the #1 sold jersey above LeBron James. No one knew who this dude was. Nobody knew who Jonathan Isaac was before he stood. Before he stood for what he believed in, nobody gave a shit about him. And now his jersey has outsold LeBron James. This dude is not an all-star. He's kind of like a nobody. I mean, he's a somebody, but he's a nobody. And his jersey is now the #1 selling jersey in the NBA. While people are burning LeBron James jerseys. So if that doesn't send a message to you fucking woke idiots that are in the NBA, I don't know what will. If you continue this progressive movement, you're going to destroy everything that we know and love. Period. No exceptions. You're going to destroy it all. You're going to burn it all down with a smile on your face. And I'm not going to be surprised when that smile is literally right off your face by some white supremacist. I'm just joking, but my point is, you can't keep this up, dude. And I say dude as in like all of it. This can't continue. And if it does continue, well, we really might see a third world war. Or a second civil war, or one of the two. I figured it out. I figured out how to make the Kansas City Chiefs football team not racist. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. All you have to do is somehow get Elizabeth Warren to be the head coach. It's all good. Like, trust me, all you have to do is get someone who's 0.0000000000000000001% Cherokee to be the coach, and Elizabeth Warren fits that perfectly. Get Elizabeth Warren in the seat, and trust me, all of this will go away. I'm joking. Fuck Pocahontas. And that about wraps up this episode of DarthNews. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know if you think I was overreacting. Do you think that sports and politics should be intertwined, or do you think they should be separated? I think they should be segregated. Is that a racist term? Separated. Separated, segregated, tomato, tornado. But seriously, do you think that they should remove the name Kansas City Chiefs? Do you think they should not let fans come in with their face paint and headdresses? Do you actually find it offensive? If you're Native American, if you're quarter Native American and you follow me on this channel, let me know. Let me know. Or even if you're watching this video and you're 1.0000 fucking 0% Native American, I don't know, let me know. Do you think this is offensive? Are you offended by a football team honoring the fucking Native American ways? Or do you find it disrespectful? I want to know what you're thinking. Personally, I think it's very respectful, but that's my opinion. But if you disagree, please let me know why in the comments below. And that's about all I have to say on this topic. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Darth News. Everybody hates when politics interfere with your entertainment. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to pull out. That is POOL, unless you're trying to have some babies. But if you have those babies, make sure that you protect them from the pedophiles of the world. Don't let them get into Hollywood, that's for sure. But besides that, if you like my content, I always fuck up man, these outros suck. Anyway, if you enjoyed my content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. But if you don't want to like, share, or subscribe, that's cool. You can dislike the video. I hear that helps the algorithm. Like or dislike, you know, a bunch of clicks. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I'd prefer you like the video, but who cares, you know? Like, fuck it. I'm going to assume that if you find this racist, you're going to dislike the video. I guarantee you probably just disliked it. That's okay. But if you want to see sports and politics separated as bad as I do, then you will hit that motherfucking notification bell right now. Hit the bell. 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 Yeah, hit that. Just hit the bell. Trust me, you want to. Stop lying to yourself and hit the bell. You cannot let these assholes cancel you. You have to fight the cancel. You have to. I know it sucks when you get caught up in it, but you have to fight it.